Alright?
I've got a flat tyre.
Whoa. A great day starts the night before. Today, I basically want to try and not use the van how I'm going to use it, but like try and kind of see how I'm going to get comfortable in it. I'm sitting on my hat. There's stuff everywhere. I've got a couple of jobs I need to do in here today. Snacks. I wanted to like close the doors and see how I'm going to fit in. There's a football game happening as well, so I'm going to try and like position myself as if I was just chilling in there watching the football to somewhat try and figure out where stuff is going to go, aka where will I put my coffee. It's a genuine question. Plot it up. See if we can get the football on out here while I enjoy my croissant. Ah, it's half time. Bloody typical, isn't it? Wanted to put that on. It's bloody half time. I knew this van was small, but as I'm actually sitting in here, like how you're gonna use it, you then realise how small it actually is. One thing I can tell straight away is it is so hot in here. It's quite cold out, but it's hot in here. So that fan's definitely gonna be needed. But let's chill. Let's drink my coffee. Have this croissant, and then we can crack on with all of the tasks we've got today. This thing that is the light right now is a battery bank, power bank thing. It is from VTO Man, Votman maybe. This thing has been an absolute game changer because when I started doing the conversion, I was running an extension lead all the way out here, and then I bought this with the intention I'm obviously going to use it like how I'm using it now. It's got like a light on it. You can charge stuff on it. It's got like a ton of ports and stuff. USB, AC, DC and whatnot. You can even like jump start the car battery from this thing. It then allowed me to stop having to run an extension lead out. So like when you see me cutting stuff with the jigsaw and the sander, I'm literally plugging it into this. So I might even get this van insured sooner than I thought I would. So like I can literally drive out into the middle of nowhere for a couple of days and like work on the van. I think that would be quite cool. But yeah, getting ahead of myself.
I'll tell you something.
Hello?
Hi.
Hi. Alright?
I've got a flat tyre.
Got a flat tyre?
Yes, I'm gonna cry.
Oh no.
No.
Flat or punctured?
I don't know the difference.
Oh, okay, I'll go have a look.
I'm gonna actually cry. I'm really stressed.
Don't cry.
Come on.
You got home. See, I was about to say cars, but obviously we're working with a van, but vehicles, they are aggravation. Although I've had a pretty nice time in mine this morning. Oh god, I'm gonna have to go have a look at that now.
Hi guys. So I was driving home from netball today and I got a flat tyre. Didn't really realise it was a flat tyre until I got home. It was driving weird, making a funny noise. So now we have Ollie trying to take off the flat tyre. I'll show you how flat it is. Very, very flat. And yeah, we've been out here for a while, or Ollie's been out here for a while trying to do the job, but
Disclaimer, I didn't do the job and Sarah's dad had to come and help me the next day. But now I know how to do it, so learning. Got this little LED light thing plugged into there, on and off. It's got loads of little colours on there as well. Little blue vibe. So you could easily go out and camp in this now, as it is. Burn me bagels. When I created the lid for this, I didn't anticipate how far the screws will go, so proper rookie mistake, which meant I had to go back and basically create these little things that I was going to put underneath it so the screws would go and be protected essentially, because I don't want to lift it up and then, you know, it falls down on my head while I'm sitting there. And I made an even rookier mistake when I did this. As you can see, I cut it to size, didn't cut it to size, and it didn't fit, so I had to go back and then cut off a little bit. But after a while we got there, and then I just cracked on, done the other side. I also don't currently own a chisel, so yeah. The way that I've built this, originally I wanted this bit that I'm sitting on, the pull-out bed, to be on hinges, so I could lift it up and be able to access everything underneath. I could eventually end up doing that, but obviously I've opted against it for my crappy hinge work. But now I'm looking at this thinking, well, this will kind of be the access point for any storage underneath. which is interesting because, you know, I could kind of just pull the cushions off, pull this up, and now I can access all of that. So now you're thinking like, all right, well, kind of got from this part onwards in this slide out drawer mechanism thing to put stuff in, which is cool. But then I'm thinking, all right, well, this could eventually then just, this section from like here, I could not border it off, but have this as a separate thing. So I don't know, maybe food can go in there, stuff that you're going to kind of want to get to. And then I'm looking at these bits, like the legs for the bed. Could easily, say easily, but nothing's easy, as I've realised. But I'm thinking to basically half these, so like put like a face here. So behind those bits almost become like kind of pockets. And I'm now also even thinking that this could double up as like a table if you pulled it out, which obviously trying to make sure there's like multi-purpose stuff for everything. But this is solid, like sitting there easily. That, mate. Have a bloody word. Put my little iPhone stand up, shut all the doors. It's looking pretty decent, I can't lie. This is basically everything you need. Could go out in it as it is. Now I'm really thinking about all the other storage options. Let's put this back with you kind of watching. Get it back, ain't actually that complex. Could just come over to this bit. Load these pillows up over here. I think what I was talking about the storage as well, about like needing to lift it up. Obviously dependent on what you're putting out of this storage, you could hypothetically say whoa, the wind's crazy. Hypothetically you could access all of the stuff that you need from underneath, such as if I need a tape measure. Right, I think one thing I do want to do now is I'm going to get the Hoover out here and just clean everything, and then put this on the bottom of the pull-out thing. Self-adhesive felt pad, just make it easier to pull in and out essentially. These camping lights that I ordered turned up, so decided to test them out, and my mum told me I could be anything, so I became a Christmas tree for a second. So that's all I really got to do on the van this weekend, and then it was back to work Monday. I had a few sales calls and setting up some automations for our email marketing for Disciple. So I was cracking on with that, headphones on, that kind of mode, and yeah. Me and Sarah are going to LA next week, well this week when you're watching it, so that will probably be my next video, and then we crack on with the van when we get back